Summer is just around the corner and it's time to flex those biceps. But if you are feeling self-conscious about showing off your guns, not those, these, don't worry, I've got you covered. But before we move on, picture this. It's a beautiful summer day, the sun is shining and you are at the beach with your friends and family. Everyone is having a great time, but you can't help feeling self-conscious about your thin arms.
Skinny bitch.
If this scenario sounds familiar, you are not alone. But with the right knowledge and tools, you can grow your arms and feel confident on your own skin. I'm going to share with you the top secrets. I am sure these aren't secrets anymore, but you get the idea. So in this video, we will cover everything from arm anatomy to strength training and recovery. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced gym goer, these tips will help you take your arm gain to the next level. So first, let's talk about arm anatomy. Your arms are composed of three main muscle groups: the biceps, the triceps, and the forearms. Each muscle group requires targeted exercise to grow. So the biceps are located at the front of your upper arm and are responsible for flexing the elbow joint. So bi means two, sep means heads, so there is the long and the short head. The triceps, on the other hand, are located at the back of your upper arm and are responsible for extending the elbow joint. Tri means three, sep means the heads, so there is the long head, the lateral head, and the medial head. In fact, the triceps make up the majority of the size of your arms. The long head makes up the most of the overall mass of the triceps. The lateral head is smaller than the long head but is the most visible and it locates from the side. The medial head is the least visible but is important for strength and stability of the whole triceps. Lastly, the forearms. They are located between the elbow joint and the wrist and are responsible for wrist and finger movements. So second, how to target these muscles. All the exercise I will be giving you, you can do it in a dumbbell at your home. Maybe one exercise you have to go at the gym or even at the bar, you only need a pull-up bar. So you can perform exercise like the bicep curls, hammer curls, but like Tom Platt said,
Why do an inferior movement
when you can do the best exercise for the gains? So you have to do chin-ups. How can chin-up work my biceps? Did you see the gymnast? Do you think they curl all day a dumbbell? No, they only do the chin-up variations. Bicep curls and hammer curls are fine, but chin-ups with this variation is like a different ball game. Here is how gymnasts train their biceps. So just get to the top of your chin-up and hold for 2 to 3 seconds. This puts plenty of stress on your back and biceps together. You will need to work on a tempo, so try changing the tempo of the movement when you are descending. Count to 3 to 5 second descent. That will promote a vigorous muscle fatigue and a huge stretch at the bottom. The triceps. So to target the triceps, you can perform exercise like the tricep extension and the skull crushers. You can also do the diamond push-up, which will target the triceps. To target the forearms, you can perform exercise like wrist curls with the dumbbell, so reverse wrist curls, farmer's walk with 2 dumbbells. They are great for building grip strength and overall forearm development. So the third part is the strength training. So strength training is one of the most effective ways to grow your arms. So by performing exercise that target your biceps and triceps with proper form and technique, you can stimulate muscle growth. It's important to maintain a good form and technique when you are doing bicep curls. So for bicep curls, keep your elbows close to your side and avoid swinging your arms or using momentum to lift the weights. For the tricep extension, keep your elbows in line with your shoulders and avoid flaring them out to the sides. For hammer curls, keep your wrists natural and avoid rotating your arms. Another important factor is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the weight and intensity. For example, if you start with 5 kilos, you can gradually increase to 7 to 8 to 10. You can also increase the reps, so you can do 20 to 30 reps or until failure. So by incorporating this exercise into your strength training routine and focusing on proper form and technique without forgetting the progressive overload, you can maximize your arm growth and achieve the gains you desire. So the last part we will talk about recovery. So strength training is essential for arm growth, so it's important to remember that rest and recovery are just as important. Your muscles grow and repair themselves during period of rest, so it's important to give them at least 48 hours of rest before training them again. This means avoiding exercise that specifically target your arms, even though in general arms recover more quickly than the rest of the muscle groups. So by giving your arms proper rest and recovery, as well as incorporating stretching and foam rolling into your routine, you can maximize your gains and prevent injury. So make sure to prioritize rest and recovery alongside your strength training. So in conclusion, growing your arms for summer or for winter requires a combination of strength training, recovery, proper technique, and rest. Gradually increase the weight, progressive overload, and intensity to your exercise over time, and give your arms at least 48 hours of rest between workouts. By doing so, you can prevent injury and optimize your gains. So if you want to rock sleeveless shirts and confidently show off your arms, make sure to incorporate these tips into your arm growth routine, and you will thank me later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Next video will be how to get abs for summer. So be ready, it will be a big video. Be there, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.